Heading down the road.
Headed down the road.
Yeah, I'm going real slow.
I'm going real slow.
My baby left
My
me.
baby left me.
Got nowhere to
Got
go.
nowhere to go.
She said she don't love me.
She don't love me.
Yeah, month's too slow.
Going too slow.
Got a guitar,
Got a guitar.
but I play it real slow.
Play it real slow.
Gonna play some boogie woogie.
Boogie woogie.
Yeah, not real
Not
slow.
real slow.
My baby left me.
Yeah.
Why I never know.
Hi, my name is Jeff Langton, also known as the Jolton Day. Welcome to Kings of the Blues. Our guest today is Willy Lightning Bolt Roland.
Headed up the road.
Headed up the road.
What do I see?
What do I see?
My pretty baby. Well, I had a little one.
Willy the Lightning Bolt Rollins. Welcome to the show, brother. We finally got you on the show.
Good to be here.
So, tell me where you're from, Willy.
New York City.
And you're a blues guitarist. How long have you been playing blues guitar?
Blues many years.
And who were your teachers? I mean, who taught you, Willy?
Well, I got records and I learned. I sit down by the record player and enjoyed all the music from the 50s till present day.
Really? So what kind of axe do you play? What kind of guitar do you
I got a couple of guitars. I play a Gibson and I play a Fender Stratocaster, both excellent, completely different sounds.
Do you have a preferred strings that you use or anything like that?
Probably about a 10.
A 10?
Yeah,
10?
good all around string.
So Willy, do you use any pedals or anything like that when you're playing? Or you just plug straight into the amp?
Straight into the amp and then let the amp do all the work. With the room.
With the room?
Yeah,
explain what the room is.
Well,
What are you talking about
the room? Is, in other words, is like if you're playing in the hall, you're going to get a certain sound by the way he's miking up the amp. And then if you're playing in a small, like a nightclub, you may want to kind of back the mic away from the amp because you're going to get a kind of a smaller sound and you want to not get too over the top.
I was the one that gave you the name, the Lightning Bolt, you know, and you know why I gave you that name is because you play slide guitar and you do a little boxing, right?
I like boxing. I stay in shape.
And the slide guitar, you know, you have that in your hand. Do you ever want to crack somebody or something? Sometimes, you know, you ever feel like when you're playing slide, someone starts giving you some attitude or something?
Well, usually if that happens in a club, I play fast and really aggressive. Especially when they're requesting songs that I may not know.
Hey Willy, so you know what's really interesting is that you know you open for Johnny Winter, and so tell some people about when you opened for Johnny Winter and what that was like, and you know.
Well, that was good because Johnny was really cool about it and everything, and was finally people in the room.
Did what now?
There was finally people in the room.
Oh, there's finally people in the room. Hey, but was Johnny Winter, like, did he show you any guitar techniques or show you?
Yeah, actually I sat down and I was playing with like an 11 and a 12. I had some strings that a fella gave me that I was jamming with. He played an acoustic guitar, so he says, well, what happens if I put these acoustic guitar strings on the electric guitar? I'd get a more of a gritty sound, like the Rougarou, you know, I mean, I was coming in and all of a sudden he came in and he says, he touched the guitar with his hand. He says, wow, man, heavy strings. And sure enough, the next couple of days, the whole nut where the strings go to the neck where you tighten them, that whole thing cracked.
Oh my gosh.
And I had to go to one of the guitar places and explain to him that I needed the, you know, the nut. And I had to file it so the strings went in there.
Hey, you know, Willy, you know, what's really interesting about being a blues guitarist and, you know, being an artist like yourself, and I have the, you know, the most respect for you, you know, and, you know, actually you're my first guest on my show, and I picked you out of all these other guitarists, is that why don't you tell us a little bit about, like, what it's like to trying to get signed, you know, and trying to follow this blues. You own a, you know, a great shop here, you know, you make a living. Restoration, your San Jose Radiator Shop in San Jose. If anybody wants to get the radiator done, come to Willy. And if you have to get done with that, you can come over and play a little blues for you, you know. So the thing is, what I want to know is that, like, are you signed with anybody right now, Willy?
I was actually signed with the guy that promoted the shows for Johnny Winter. He was living in California, and he's for the longest time trying to get the band to go out to Missoula And I says, oh my God, how am I going to travel out to Missoula because we're doing all these gigs in San Francisco and the Bay Area. So I says, you know what? I says, I'm going to try to make it out there one of these days, and I did. And he gave me a call one time, and he says, well, you could open for Johnny. I says,
Wow.
I says, well, I'll be there anyway.
Are you playing anywhere right now?
I am in the studio, and I'm making a couple original songs by request.
Oh, I see. Is this
Yeah.
for like a movie or?
Well, it's for the record company wanted to trying to get me on the contract, and what they want to do is they're looking for original material.
Oh.
And they want kind of like stories in the music. I says, well, that makes total sense. I mean, you know, you want to get like something that you can put out there that's, you know, like a story.
You know, one question I really want to get in depth with you. You know, what do you feel about, you know, Albert King being inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame after he passed away? You think that should have been done before, or I mean, what's your feelings on that?
Oh yeah, probably so. Because those guys that played the blues originally is what we have to listen to in order for future generations to, you know, to follow if they want to research that type of music from the very beginning.
Elvis Presley I was a big fan of Elvis Presley because, you know, I do martial arts and stuff, and, you know, we're here with Everlast boxing equipment, and you like boxing like you did. And matter of fact, me and Willie, we train under the same boxing trainer, Spencer. And what I want to know is that your influence about Elvis. That, you know, tell us a little bit about Elvis, how Elvis influenced you.
He influenced because he was totally mainstream with, I think, in my opinion, he had a lot of black music that he listened to growing up in the South, so that brought him, you know, to where he was, you know, up till, you know, his career ended when he passed away. But he had gospel and blues, and then he had rock and roll, and, you know, they wanted him to do certain things, but he loved gospel. But he grew up in the South, so all his main influences was all the blues cats. You
know, one thing about the blues is that, you know, the blues was brought out of a depression. Do you feel like with Stevie Ray Vaughan, you know, I mean, we got Stevie Ray, we got Albert King, we got all these guys, you know, and you know, your legacy, you know, like, I feel like, you know, you're going to be a legend. That's my personal opinion, and I'm not just, you know, saying that for the show. I really do, because you know, we've played together, and I'm a guitarist myself, and I just think that basically, like, where do you see yourself fitting into the scene?
The thing is you study, and you guys are playing when they really study the blues and they get into the guitar, especially these young guys that are playing, they're excellent. They play, they put the time into it, and it shows the time that they're putting into it.
She don't love me, yeah, much too slow.
Hi, my name is Jeff Langton, also known as the Jolton J.
Are you a Jolton J?
Are you with me?